What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to our trading channel. Today I'm going to teach you the best volatility indices strategy that you can try out today and make some profits while it's trading V75, V10, V25, V100, V75, 1S, all the volatility indices that we have in the market. You're going to be able to make some profits when you are using this strategy. It's a very simple trend following strategy, and I want you guys to really pay close attention to it so that you can really destroy, especially V75, which has got a very high peak value. So stay up until the end of this video for you to learn about this strategy, to learn how to use it, and to learn how to use it on volatility indices. I've posted a similar strategy on our second channel where I was teaching it on boom and crash, and the concepts really are a little bit different when you're trading volatility indices. But if you haven't checked out that video, make sure that once you're done with this one, you go check out on our second channel that new strategy. Okay, I'll leave the link for the second channel in the description box below so that you can just simply click the link and it will take you straight to that channel, right? So this is how the strategy is going to look like. We're going to discuss on how to use the strategy. Right now we're opening volatility 10 index, and I can already see so many opportunities that one could have took when using this strategy, right? But before we start, as usual, make sure you click the subscribe button, you turn on your notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post these wonderful strategies right here on this platform. There's a promotion that we're currently running whereby we add you to our VIP signals group for currencies. That is, if you like this video, you subscribe, you send me a screenshot showing that you have liked and subscribed on my WhatsApp number, and you'll be able to get that WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel. I'll also leave the link for that Telegram channel in the description box below, and you'll be automatically added to a VIP currencies signals group. So for those that want to participate in that as well, make sure you do just those simple steps, right? If you also want to join our account management program and be making this type of profits that we're making right now, make sure you contact me from my Telegram channel. And if you actually go to the Telegram channel, it's basically a trading community which is free, by the way, to join. You can just click the link in the description box below and it will take you straight to that Telegram channel. It's basically a trading community where I am trying to build good traders by providing them with what they really need to know, some motivation from my results or my students' results. Everything that has to do with trading. That's where I actually post most of the stuff. It's actually easier for me than doing a video because I can just post quickly on that platform. So make sure you're part of it. Getting back to business, we're going to do the step-by-step process of installing this strategy. We're going to discuss how to use it for volatility indices because it's going to be very tricky. Remember, the movements for boom and crash and for volatility indices is quite different. So we're going to try and balance or shed light to how to actually use this strategy on like V75 and maximize your profits. Okay, so I'm gonna remove all of this because I understand that there will be people that are completely new to trading that will be watching these videos, or people that are just fairly new to trading and they don't really know how to add these indicators. They don't really know how to maneuver on the MT5 platform. So this is both a tutorial for an MT5 and also a strategy lesson, right? So the first indicator that we are going to install is the stochastic oscillator. So let me look for it, which is right here, and it is going to have the following properties that you actually see on the screen. So you can write them down, you can copy, you can pause the video, take screenshots, but it should be exactly like what you see on my screen right there. I'm gonna go to levels so that you can see the descriptions on the levels. So our level 10 it will be labeled as buy, our level 55 will be labeled as wait, and then our level 90 will be labeled as sell, right? And then once you're done, you simply just click done, and you should have something like this at the beginning of setting up this strategy. The next indicator that we want to add now is a moving average, and we want it to fall under our indicator window 1 like this. So I'm going to go to moving average, which is right here. I'm going to change the properties first. So this one should be period 10, the shift should be 0, the method should be exponential, and then apply to close, and then the color for this one should be blue. And then you're going to click on save. So it should be like this. You can write this down, take a screenshot, pause the video, and then once you're done with that, you simply have to click on done. And as you can see, we now have the blue line and our stochastic right at the bottom there. Okay, the next set of indicators that we want to install should form a second indicator window. So it's going to be indicator window 2 for the next series of indicators. So I'm gonna go to indicators. This time I'll click where it says main window, and the first indicator that has to go there is the relative strength index, and it should have the following properties that you actually see on the screen. That is a period of 14, apply to close. Levels, we're gonna need level 80, which we will label as OB, which represents overbought, and then we're gonna add level 20, which represents our oversold section, and then obviously level 50, our take profit zone, right? And then the styling for this RSI, I chose the color. You should choose the color of your background. So if you have a black chart, you choose black. If you have a white chart like me, you choose the color white, right? Such that when you click on save and done, you only have levels showing on your screen and nothing else. Right here it says RSI. This is our indicator window 2, which is at the bottom there, right? And then in that indicator window 2, we need to add a series of moving averages. So I'm going to click on indicator window 2, and the first one will be a moving average of period 200. All right, should have a shift of 0. A method, this time it should be simple. Apply to close, and then the color, I'll choose the color black for this one, and then save, and then done. And as you can see, we now have that black line on our indicator window 2. The next one is also going to go to indicator window 2, and it's also a moving average. What is going to change is simply the period. This time you should have a period of 5. Everything else remains the same. The styling for this one, I'm just going to change it to purple like that, and then save and done. And as you can see, we now have that purple line at the bottom there. Going back again to indicators, indicator window 2, we need another moving average. This time it should have a period of 8. Everything else remains the same. We're just going to change the color to maybe this light blue, then save, then done. Again, indicator window 2, we're going to need another moving average. This time should have a period of 21. Everything else remains the same. Just going to change the color to maybe green. Save, done. And then lastly, we need another moving average, the period 13. Everything else remains the same actually, and then I'll put maybe the color yellow, and then we are done. So now we have successfully installed our strategy. What's left is knowing when you should buy and when you should sell when using this strategy. Okay, just a reminder, you can join our VIP signals group for free if you subscribe. You like this video, you send me a screenshot of my WhatsApp number, which you will be able to get from our Telegram channel with the link in the description box below. And let's get back to our business. The first things that I need to clarify on is the time frame and the zoom level. So we're going to be using the 50 minute time frame, as you can see, and we're going to be using the second smallest zoom level. So we're going to move to the smallest zoom level like this, and then move one step up. Smallest, one step up, just like this. Okay, and let's get to the conditions. Right now I'm actually seeing the buy conditions were recently met, maybe a few hours ago, and what they basically are is, let me first highlight them, then we're going to talk about what will happen at that point. Right, so what you see, or what you should do for you to enter into a buy trade, the first thing is you want this blue and red line to cross each other whilst they are either at the buy zone or anywhere closer to this level 10, right? Remember, the market maker doesn't really want you to see the setup clearly, so you do something like this, whereby they're just close to the buy section, but maybe not even under the buy section or in the buy zone. So what you should do is you should watch closely on your charts and see. So this is the first condition: your blue and the red line have to cross each other at the buy zone, which is labeled here, which is level 10, or anywhere closer to it, right? Then you're going to go to your indicator window 2 before entering that buy trade. You're going to want to check if the black and all these other moving averages have crossed each other at our oversold section, or have approached our oversold section, like what I highlighted there, right? And once you have established that they have done these two conditions, the first one on the indicator window 1 and then the second one on the indicator window 2, then you can simply enter into your buy trade. And as you can see, the market pushed all the way up, which means that you are going to be in profit. This was V10. Let me go to V75, which is one of my favorites that I actually want you guys to really destroy. Okay, I think I had a glitch on my chart, but price is somewhere there, not where I think the candlesticks that are missing at this point, going all the way up. But I'm just going to re-explain that buy situation again. I said this time we had our indicator window 1 having the blue and the red really crossing at level 10, which is okay. The next condition, as you know it, is we want our indicator window 2 also to have its lines closer to the oversold section, meaning that we are done with selling, right? And as you can see from that point, the market was pushing up. Now it's around this point. This is where price is. My charts have not yet really refreshed, but as you can see, that's the movement it's been following, right? The same is also true when you want to take sell positions. When you want to take sell positions, we're going to talk about the take profit levels and all that, but I'm just going to want to clarify on the selling. So obviously you want your lines this time to be at the sell section, and this time with the over or bought section like that. And as you can see, the market did drive see its way down like that, right? Simple, right? So there's so many ways of taking profit, so many ways of exiting these trades. You can use your risk reward ratio, you can use the strategy in reverse, you can use the take profit region that you see right here. When these, except the black line, when all these other moving averages touched level 50 right there, then you know it's time to exit that trade. Or when this red line has touched level 50, you can even exit at that point, right? So there are so many ways of taking profit and using your stop loss, and it's up to you guys to really practice this strategy, learn more about it, get comfortable with it before starting to use it. That'll be all. Until next time,